The NFL awards tomorrow. What do we got? We got MVP.
Okay.
MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year. Which I don't understand. What's the point of Offensive Player of the Year and MVP?
Which at this point in time, because they're just going to give it to,
Really? I don't really get it.
I feel like it's just because you can give a nod to a guy who is never going to win MVP. It's such a
who's
quarterback.
not a quarterback.
Tribute. Exactly.
Best quarterback, best offensive player, best defensive player, best
Rookies, both sides of the ball.
And
Walter Payton, Man of the Year.
I have no idea. I have zero clue. I can't even name a nominee.
Alex Singleton.
Is he the Broncos?
He's your Broncos
No, you
guy.
know. Okay.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I remember that
man?
now, but like off the dome, there's no way I could say that.
All right. Let's start at the top of the food chain here.
Okay.
Let's
MVP.
Go, yeah.
Who's your MVP?
Oh,
I'm really interested to hear this.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming yours is going to be Josh Allen, but mine is without a doubt Lamar Jackson.
Okay. Tell me why.
And I'm going to stand by that.
Yeah.
Because what Lamar Jackson does, I would, if I were drafting a team in the NFL right now, if you said, hey, we're, kind of the old school, I think the hockey just did this with the Knights, but it's like expansion team, you get to pick one position from each player. Lamar Jackson's my number one overall pick.
Really?
If you look at what he does week in and week out, and he didn't really have an insane receiving core to work with this year. I mean, Isaiah Likely is one of the top receivers on their team, and Mark Andrews is your bell cow tight end.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers is solid.
Zay Flowers is good.
He's solid. I'm not knocking Zay Flowers, but they need some help, in that receiving room quite a bit.
Yeah.
But what he does, throwing the football, rushing the football, extending plays, is incredible. Even if you look at his playoff loss, okay, let's look at his loss in Buffalo. Okay, freezing temps.
Yeah.
Turns the ball over twice.
Yeah.
Right? Really bad interception and the mishandled ball while he was getting tackled.
Yeah.
The fact that he still is leading his team down to score as the clock's winding down, throws a perfect ball on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
You lose the turnover battle. You're in Buffalo, freezing temperatures. That game should still go to overtime, and he should still have a chance to win. I mean,
that's why he's MVP.
I'm just saying it's an example.
I mean, I know he does. He's like,
what he can do in all facets.
He opens
of the game,
everything up.
What he can do running the ball, keeping plays alive, and throwing the football. To me, it's unwavering. His numbers this year were astronomical.
They were big. They're big.
Astronomical.
Well, okay. So you're a stats guy?
I mean,
stat-based player?
Are you a win-based guy? Like, are you
No,
just going to go based off of wins? Because then it would be Patrick
No,
Mahomes,
I'm
right?
not.
Because this
I'm not
is
based
the
on
thing,
wins.
right?
I'm not based on wins.
You just said I'm a stats guy. What else is there to base off of?
Like the other side. Like the eye test guy.
Like,
an eye test guy.
And does he look good? Does he look like an MVP?
Is he playing? Because that's what you kind of just described. Like, he made all these mistakes, but he's leading his team in Buffalo. That's a look thing.
I'm just saying he made 2 mistakes.
Okay.
He also, previous to that game, had one of the best touchdown interception rates.
I mean, he's got good stats.
But
but if it was based on stats, you would just we could just plug it in an algorithm and spit out who has the best stats.
And Lamar Jackson should win.
But that's not what MVP is.
I mean, you got a defense that's totally torched this year, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to make the win argument, his defense.
No, I'm not making the win argument.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Right.
To a third party.
Okay,
I'm not doing that.
Right.
Okay.
They're saying, Patrick Mahomes should win it. Josh Allen should win. He beat him twice. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, his defense was absolutely torched the entire season. And he still gets him to the playoffs and wins games. I mean, what he did with the squad that he had, he's the most valuable player to me.
It's weird. I feel like I have the exact same argument, but for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Almost everything you just said. So the running, Josh Allen does it all. The running, the passing, the opening everything up. He just looks like it's easy, first of all. Second of all, you talk about his receiving core. The Bills, they have one of the worst receiving cores in the entire NFL.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I like Khalil Shakir.
Do you think he's better than Zay Flowers? There's no way.
I don't know. I like what Khalil
Dawson
Shakir
Knox
does.
and Kincaid both did almost nothing this year.
Yeah, I mean, except drop 4th down conversions.
The Bills have nothing.
The one thing
James Cook didn't even get 1,000 yards.
Well, the one thing that the Bills do have is they're very good up front.
Okay, yeah.
It gives Deion Dawkins.
That gives Josh Allen the ability to
Spencer
extend
Brown.
plays.
Yeah, I mean they're a very good team up front. They have a great rushing attack, just like the Ravens do. I'm not saying that Josh Allen's the wrong choice. I'm just saying if I'm drafting a team today, right now, Lamar Jackson's my number 1 pick. What he does to me, he does it better than.
Is he more valuable to his team than Josh Allen? I think if you take Josh Allen away from the Bills, they're and you put
Sam Darnold.
Yes, I think they're bottom 3 team in the NFL.
Okay.
Their defense doesn't have a single like star player. Like when you talk about the Bills.
Whoa.
No. When you talk about the Ravens defense and how like torched they are, the Ravens defense is elite.
They have a good defense when they're healthy.
The Ravens?
I don't know if it's an elite defense, but they do have
You
a
don't
good
think they have
defense.
the Ravens have always had an elite
They
defense.
have a good defense when they're healthy, right? I don't know if I would classify it as elite right now.
Okay.
But, I mean, you're talking the Bills. You got Ed Oliver, Matt Milano. I mean, you
They're
got
not-
a crazy good secondary.
They're not star players in my mind.
Okay.
Crazy good secondary. I mean, like who? They got DeMar Hamlin playing. DeMar Hamlin is trash. I watched if you actually watch him, the amount of mistakes he makes.
Whoa.
I mean, I really believe he's not good.
Micah Hyde.
He's like what is he like 48?
Yeah, he retired.
Like that's not the defense. They should be one of the best on one of the best teams in the NFL.
Dude,
it's really not.
Their defense is solid.
I think I honestly think if you put Josh Allen on the Broncos, we're winning the Super Bowl. Like if the Bills had the Broncos defense, if the Bills had the Ravens defense, the Ravens defense is definitely levels better than the Bills.
Wow,
you don't think it is? I mean, how could you not? How could you not?
It's just a bold statement to make.
There's
man.
you don't
levels better.
Levels.
So you're saying that the Bills are just a bottom tier defense?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I am. I mean, I just don't think they're that good.
I mean, really, like in
20th
reality, I think
defense.
the MVP argument is between those two.
100%.
I think it's between those two. I don't think anyone else. I mean, yes, if you want to say that, you throw your Saquon or your Derrick Henry into that mix.
Saquon should have. I mean, he should someone should have a voice for him.
Yeah, I think
at least
they deserve to be in the conversation. But
used to be when a running back got 2,000 yards, he was MVP.
Yeah,
no question. Now it's just like people are just like,
whatever.
Offensive player of the year is him.
Yeah, we can move right.
There's
to the
no
offensive
question.
Player. Yeah, I think we just move right through this. It's Saquon Barkley.
This could be a 5-second conversation.
I mean, the thing that Saquon does is so insane is what he does out of the backfield.
Yeah.
What he does running the football is incredible, but what he does out of the backfield catching the football is ridiculous.
It's pretty much just like a running play in space. Like he just turns into I can't really,
He's unbelievable.
I can't describe it. He's kind of just like a slot receiver who is a better runner than any receiver, ball in his hands in that whole NFL.
I'll never forget the time Saquon Barkley was at Penn State and he played Iowa in a night game at Penn State. And he made like 4 runs. None of them were like big explosive touchdown runs. They were like 12-yard gains.
Yeah.
And I remember talking with my boys in college, and I was like, this may be the best running back we ever see in our lifetime.
Yeah.
They ran like an outside zone play to the left side, and he runs to the sideline, and he's parallel. His shoulders are parallel to the sideline.
Yeah.
Puts his foot in the ground and cuts straight vertical and just runs straight past.
Yeah, it doesn't even make his ankles.
Yeah,
his legs don't even make sense.
No.
Yeah.
And then the next one, he hurdles a guy. And someone on Iowa's defense comes up and takes a shot at his knees, and he hurdles a guy while he's in midair, gets thwacked, and just lands and keeps running.
He's bounced. Yeah.
You're just like,
literally anything about him. Have you seen the video of him in the Penn State training camp when they're doing I don't know what the drill's called, where you have 2 linemen and then 2 kind of fullback linebacker type dudes, and then the running back and a DB, and on go the linemen are going, and then the fullback and running back or linebacker hit each other, and then the running back comes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's just
it's in a straight line. Yeah, it's just like an old school drill.
Yeah.
The defense lineman does a quick swim, and the offensive lineman just falls on his face. The linebacker runs right through the fullback, and Saquon Barkley in the span of a second makes 6 different cuts, forward, backward. He looked like a hummingbird. And the two of the dudes hit each other, and the third dude fell over, the third guy. And then he just kind of stares at him for a second and sprints away. And the whole camp's going crazy. It was such a cool video. I remember watching it before he even got really famous, because it was just viral college video. I think when he was a freshman or a sophomore.
Yeah.
And I was I obviously wasn't as knowledgeable, so I was just damn. But he's now good. I'm
he's really
there's
good.
No wonder.
Yeah.
So okay, offense, that's easy. All right.
Defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have one. I'll let you start with this one, because
okay.
you look like you're excited and you really.
Well, it's Bronco.
Yeah.
It's P.2. It has to be. Oh, he's so good.
What?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Is he even a finalist?
Yeah, he's a finalist.
Who are the 5
He's
finalists?
the favorite.
No, nothing. I don't even care.
It's like him, T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. I mean, it's basically just the traditional guys and him. And I think the linebacker Braun. What team is he on?
Bond for the Eagles.
Yeah, the ball guy. I think he's on there too.
Yeah.
But it's
The fact that he's a finalist is cool.
He's a good player.
He was like a special teams player.
Yeah.
Before the Eagles picked him up. Now he's finalist
He's
for the defensive
he's
player of the
good.
year. That's pretty sweet.
He's not a
Okay,
Pat Surtain defensive player.
Okay.
I mean,
This is
he's
so
having like a
biased.
Darrell.
It's
No,
not
no.
even something you believe in. It's
Oh!
just your fandom.
No, it's
coming
look at the
spewing out of your
stats.
mouth.
Look at the stats. He's having like the Darrell Revis type year where every number one receiver he goes against just does nothing that game, and then they move on.
Pat Surtain isn't even the top 3.
No. Oh my
in the
God,
league.
you're saying this to make me mad. There's no way you're saying this.
What?
I
How?
remember last year you were like, Sauce is 100% the best corner in the NFL. Pat Surtain is second.
I
Now
don't even know
now
if
who
I give him
is?
second anymore.
Now, yeah, this is so false.
I'm just saying this to make you
Yeah,
mad.
there's like-
Yeah, I'm actually just
There's
saying
only
this to
like
make you
one
mad.
player that I care to defend in the NFL. There's two, Bo Nix and Pat Surtain.
There isn't really any two at this point in time. There isn't really any two. There's no court. Pat Surtain has separated himself. In the
Okay, thank you.
secondary
Thank you.
to be the best. Sauce didn't have a great year.
No.
Jalen Ramsey's on the downhill slide. I don't even know if I could name.
I can't really think of a dude
Yeah.
like Jalen Johnson was super good last year, and I really have no idea how he did this year.
Yeah, I mean, just their guys are just. I don't know. I want to say they've fallen off. I don't know if that's the right word to use. It's just no one's really stepped into that
Yeah.
elite.
No one was like
Category.
mistake perfect
Yeah,
every game except for
Pat Surtain was pretty good.
Surtain.
I don't know if I'd give him. I don't know if he changes a game.
You don't think?
Like Myles Garrett does.
You don't think?
But I'm also partial to Myles Garrett because I believe that he's going to go to the Niners opposite of Bosa now.
And that's going to be tough.
And they're going to be the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
But
How did the
Yeah.
Niners have so much money to spend on these players? Like that?
'cause
like
their
how?
quarterback was on a rookie deal.
But
a
still.
7th-round rookie deal.
How does it work?
They structure their deals to they pay a lot of money up front and then they keep
Mhm.
a lot of money for the back end of their contract.
Yeah.
Um,
Because there's certain
And people-
teams that just always have stars coming in all the time, and I'm
And-
like, I don't know how they do it.
it's really just because they haven't had to pay a quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 100% why.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at, I don't even know what the number is for cap space per year, $120 million per year. I mean, most teams are paying 40 mil plus.
Is that what it actually is?
It might
If
be
they're spending,
something along
I
those.
mean, if teams are spending a third of their cap on a quarterback, that's absurd.
But you have to know, I mean, that's why rookie quarterback deals are so, I mean, why do you think these guys go even when they don't even necessarily believe they're going to be the next guy?
Yeah.
I mean, people are talking about Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, Will Howard, and Riley Leonard.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
like, none of these guys are going to make it in the NFL.
No.
And you're telling me that they're going to go, top 20 just strictly because
They're a
that
quarterback.
rookie quarterback value,
Yeah.
just in case, is where
I think
the money
Shadur
lies.
is the most.
NFL ready.
There's
Cam, I kind of like Cam Ward's aura about him though.
I saw a thing that's like, it's like, oh, he looks good. He's athletic. He knows how to like talk. He's physical. Like it's like, what quarterback hasn't succeeded? Look at all those. But like Johnny Manziel had the most aura out of any man ever.
Yeah.
And he's like the biggest bust ever.
Baker Mayfield.
Big man. He's got some aura. He's good now.
Yeah, he's finding some success.
But he's rough when he was on a bad team. Like if
I-
Shadur goes to like the Giants, I think his career is over.
I don't
he's-
know the Giants.
There's just some bad teams that just seem to kill.
Could you just
good
imagine
players.
being Jim Shane right now and
Who's that?
he's GM of the Giants
Oh.
and just letting Saquon walk?
No. Yeah.
I mean,
Your only
Unbelievable.
chance of ever winning a game
unbelievable.
this year, and I still don't understand it really. It's like the Mavs GM. Not this is a basketball podcast,
No, I agree.
but that's what it reminds me of.
But yeah, I mean the fact that they let him walk and they invested into Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is going to be robbing them for years to come.
Yeah.
Years to come.
It's kind of like Russ. It reminds me of Russ.
Dangerous.
Shit. Okay, next.
Defensive player of the year?
We did that.
We did defensive rookie.
We already decided PS2.
Yes. That's what you decided.
You agree.
I agreed that he's an elite cornerback, and he's kind of the only one in that category right now. I said I would pick Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm always going to pick inside the box, though. if I
Okay,
can.
yeah. Right. You mean the most impactful
It's just like this rookie of the
from
year.
an offensive lineman standpoint. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Mr. Verse is going to get it for defensive rookie of the year. Rams defensive
I agree.
lineman.
I agree. I don't actually know any other dudes. The other Rams defensive lineman is the only other guy I even
Braden
know
Fisk.
who's up for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty salty.
I don't
too.
really know the difference
Yeah,
in
I don't
terms
think
of
anyone.
stats.
I don't think anyone really made that big of an impact on the defensive side of the ball, rookie-wise.
Rookie-wise, yeah.
Rookie-wise.
Okay.
Besides those two, and I mean, Verse. I think his numbers speak for himself. I mean, he was a game wrecker this year. He's only going to get way better.
Yeah.
He's going to have a hell of a year, hell of a time in LA. I think he's going to do great things.
So offense.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that there's much of an argument for this one either.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that your
No,
bias.
I wish I could. I wish I could
like,
argue.
Your bias wants to pull you towards
I
the
bet
bow.
$30.
I would say 12 games into the season,
He looked like it was him.
it looked like it was going to be
It looked like it was him.
right, especially when the Commanders hit that 4 or 5 game slide.
Yeah.
Right, they had that huge win over the Bears, and things were going well. They win 5, and then they hit like a 4 or 5 game slide.
The hype completely
Right.
flipped.
Yeah,
and it looked like it was time.
And Bo started off the year real slow,
Yeah.
and then the Broncos offense really simplified things for him and made things super, super easy for him to process and kind of played on the run play to his strengths. And when he was playing in those games, I think you're right. I think people might have said Bo.
Yeah.
I think Bo might have been the guy.
Especially like the playoffs. Like the Broncos just couldn't seem to win the final game right before the playoffs.
Right.
So, like the Commanders like glided in, and Jaden Daniels just looked a little more exciting. Stats-wise, it's pretty similar in terms of like the passing game. Running game, obviously, Daniels is better. Bo Nix has more passing touchdowns and passing yards. But like the difference isn't that much. But then it's just down to like leadership and
Winning games.
When winning.
Yeah. And I think.
And exciting. Like Jaden Daniels is just more exciting, honestly.
Well, I think Bo has a pretty good cast around him. And I mean, minus Terry McLaurin, I don't like what Jaden.
You think the Broncos got better than the Commanders on offense?
I mean, I kind of like that Franklin kid out of Oregon, Troy Franklin. You don't like him?
I don't know.
I
He
mean, I
caught
think
like 2 balls over 10 yards the whole season.
I mean, he's got a long way to go, but I like him.
I think the Broncos receiving core is honestly awful, except for Sutton. We got
I was gonna say,
Devon
Sutton.
Vele, who's a 7th round pick, like catching like 40 passes.
I like their old line too, though.
Broncos offensive line's finally good. They've been
Yeah.
bad for the last 10 years of my life.
Well, they invested in what's his name, the right guard, how do you say his name?
Quinton Munez
Yeah, he's a freak.
and Bowles.
Yeah, Garrett Bowles.
Yeah, no,
Garrett Bowles
they're
can
good.
Stop holding. He'll be really, really good.
Yeah,
He's stupid athletic. Mike McGlinchey at right tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like their offensive line,
I agree.
and I think Jaden has nothing.
I think the Commanders are a little stronger.
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like everything we talk about, you can see the bias of like skill position versus like linemen.
Yeah.
Everything is like, oh, Commanders don't have as much because they don't have linemen. I'm like, they do as much because they got better skill positions.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I mean,
It is the same.
No, it's not. I mean,
The Broncos don't even have a running
You
back.
have to
They don't
have
even
an
have a
offensive
player.
line to win. You just do. Like, there's no way to win football games without an offensive
Well,
line.
they have to have an offensive line because they're winning. They won 11 games. They must have some offensive line.
Okay, the easiest way to describe this. I mean, it's
Yes.
just so stupidly simple that you're just going to be like, yep, you're right.
No, I'm not.
Okay?
There's zero chance.
Like, if you look at Tom Brady
Uh-huh.
over his time with the New England Patriots, who are the best skill players that he had? Randy Moss, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna deny Randy Moss.
Okay.
Name the best skill players he had.
Does Gronkowski count? I mean, he's the best tight end. In my opinion.
Second best tight end of all
In my
time,
opinion,
behind
he's-
Kittle.
he's-
Fair enough. Okay.
Behind Kittle. That makes all your other takes just sound
That's
dumb.
biased, okay? And
Okay.
I'll admit that that's biased.
Come
All right,
on.
I won't deny that.
Yeah, I think he's the best tight end. Okay. Randy Moss, possibly the best receiver in NFL history. In terms of like
season
in terms of peak,
in a
in
single
terms of peak,
season.
yeah,
Okay.
didn't have the longevity, but
Okay.
peak, best tight end, give or take, in NFL history,
There's arguments for that.
right? Okay. What more do I need to go
They played on different teams. Those two were
more?
on the same.
Well, y'all,
they-
I mean,
they
what
weren't
do
on the
you just
same
need
team.
one.
I'm just saying, name the skill players that he had. The GOAT skill players that he had. Name a skill player that he had that was better than Terry McLaurin. Name one that he had that was better than Terry McLaurin. Name one that he had that was better than Cortland Sutton. Besides Randy Moss.
I don't understand how this fits your argument.
Find one. Just name one for me.
But if they're better than Terry McLaurin, then how does this fit?
Or Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, but what are we trying to say? That Tom
Just-
Brady
just-
had less weapons than two of these rookie quarterbacks?
I'm asking you a question.
Uh-huh.
Just answer the question.
Do you think Terry McLaurin's on the same level as Cortland Sutton?
Name a skill player
Okay.
that Tom Brady had
Okay.
that was better than Cortland Sutton.
Besides the two we already mentioned.
Besides the two that we already mentioned.
Okay. Edelman.
Okay.
Just because he's
a converted quarterback.
Just because he's a little
Okay.
white dude does not mean he's not a good football
Now,
player.
should you say Wes
Or
Welker too?
Wes Welker. I was about to
Okay,
say
yeah.
Wes Welker.
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
They're legit NFL receivers.
Yeah, I mean, they were great NFL.
Also, this is not a fair question because a lot of it was before I was born.
Okay.
Their first 3 Super Bowls, I really do not know who they had.
This is my point.
They had to have somebody.
They didn't have anybody.
They had to.
The reason why they were good was because the reason why Julian Edelman was good.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why
was their offensive line. Is that
was
what this
because
whole
their offensive
point?
line
This is their whole
protected
point.
Tom and allowed
Come on,
Tom
man.
to throw the football. Right?
Well, any team needs
Tom
an offensive line.
Also was the GOAT at getting the ball out, right?
Yeah.
Which is why he helped his offensive line as much as his offensive line helped him, right? They won because of their offensive. They had elite. I mean, you're talking GOATs of the game, man.
But are you trying to say that Jaden Daniels is the rookie of the year over Bo Nix because Jaden Daniels' line is worse and he still won without them?
I think
is that the main point here.
I'm just trying to say to you, right, that I'm always going to look at offensive line over skill players.
Okay. Well, okay.
Because when we're making,
I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But when they got,
that's what makes a bigger difference in the game, in my opinion.
When they got Terry McLaurin and Zach Ertz and Brian Robinson, we don't have a tight end. Broncos don't have a tight end. Broncos don't have a running back.
You don't like Greg Dulcich?
He's not even on the team anymore, though. he's gone.
I'm joking.
Troutman had probably, I don't even know, 250 yards. He was our starting tight end. I don't think we had a running back over 600 yards.
Yeah, Coach Yates kept telling me that Javonte Williams was the guy.
God, he's washed. He's
the guy.
He's so
he's 2 years in.
Cool
3 years
looking.
in.
One knee
washed.
injury is all it took for him to completely lose. I kind of do. I don't like how he runs or how he looks. He looks like a brick when he's sitting on the sideline. He's just kind of strange.
Oh, God.
I like McLaughlin, but I'm naming all these running backs that 90% of the people listening have no idea who they are. You should know who Brian Robinson is.
I know who Brian Robinson and Austin
Yeah, you should know.
I'm not
they got dogs on their team.
The argument I'm telling you, where you're saying, which I'm not even disagreeing with, is the cast, the skill player cast that
Bo Nix has way worse than Jane Daniels.
Much worse than Jane Daniels, and I'm saying that the offensive line that Bo Nix has is much better than the offensive line.
But is it? I don't know if it is.
Exactly. You don't know if it is.
But
do
you?
And you would know.
Do you know if it is?
You wouldn't even
know. Do you know?
You named Garrett Bowles. You didn't even know Mike McGlinchey was a right
tackle.
tackle.
I knew Mike McGlinchey. He came from the Niners and he honestly looked not that good last year.
Name an offensive lineman for the Commanders.
That's what I'm saying is I don't know.
Exactly. You can't compare it because you don't know.
Okay,
you don't know. That's why you can't compare.
Let me think for 2 seconds before you tell me this. Why would I watch the Commanders, first of all? I can name offensive linemen in the NFL.
Because you like watching football.
But I don't like watching
Okay, so you probably watched Josh Allen a ton because he was your guy.
Uh-huh.
Name 2 offensive linemen on the Buffalo Bills.
Deion Dawkins.
Okay.
And what's their center, McGovern? I don't know what his first name is. I know it's McGovern.
You know it's McGovern?
Isn't it? It is. Don't look at me like I'm wrong.
If I ask you the question or are you asking me?
You're asking the questions, but you're looking at me like I'm wrong.
Okay, McGovern is their center.
Thank you.
Right tackle.
So Dawkins is the left tackle?
Oh, my God.
Is that what you're saying? I don't necessarily.
No, I'm saying, do you know the right tackle?
No, it's Dawkins.
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. So I know 2 of them. So I know 2 of them.
Okay. Do you know the right tackle?
No.
Okay.
Who is it?
Spencer Brown.
I've never heard of him in my life.
Spencer Brown, he's drafted out of Northern Iowa. How do you not know the FCS guys? He's like
what?
6'8". He has that.
I've never heard of him in my life.
He has the viral video of him.
Nope, I'm sorry.
When he's talking to Desmond King, I think it is, and Desmond King is like looking up at him like this, and Spencer Brown keeps doing this to him. He's like looking over the top.
I've never seen that in my life.
Oh my God.
I think you follow old person pages on Instagram and stuff.
I don't have Instagram.
That's what. What do you see this on?
Just
Facebook?
have Twitter.
Marketplace or something?
Just have Twitter.
Twitter? Yeah, Twitter's honestly Twitter's recruiting, or if you're over the age of you're probably 32.
I'm 31.
You look 32.
31. So.
Over the age of 30.
Yeah, don't have social media, man. And I don't know what to tell you. It's just offensive line is the game that I'm always going to watch. I mean, Carolyn
this
gets
is so
mad.
far away from what we were talking about.
Carolyn gets mad at me because all I do is watch the offensive line.
It's
you're like, oh, play action pass, here it comes.
I mean, it's cool. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I imagine.
You can tell by the guard pull.
I imagine it's cool to watch a position. I understand it is. I can't necessarily relate to those.
Your position's not even on the screen half the time.
I know. It kind of sucks. Yeah. I like watching the replay and watching the right corner and there's my dude.
Yeah.
Or if I'm thinking kicker, I look towards the sideline.
All I'm saying is yes, the numbers were similar in the regular season for what Bo and Jaden did. Mm-hmm. But I think that both can agree that Jaden Daniels is the guy.
Overall, with the team, with the defense, the Broncos defense is nice. And,
Yeah, the
they
Broncos
didn't always
defense
win.
is solid. The Broncos defense kept them in a lot of games.
They did.
In a lot of games.
Browns games, they scored 14 more points. Benito. Where's Benito in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation? He finished like 4th in sacks. He scored 2 touchdowns. Like,
Don't look at me, man.
man, if T.J. Watt's scoring 2, getting 2 pick sixes in back-to-back weeks, he's winning.
Defensive Player of the Year, to me,
Based on those 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, you don't like it, right?
Yeah.
'Cause bias.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Have some joy for the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
I think it's cool when we don't have the ball. You don't like that? It's kind of like war.
Yeah.
Like you don't always have control in war. Sometimes you got to batten down. You're like Russia and I'm like Ukraine. Like that's what I see. You know, defense is just like
offense.
We're collecting and we're fighting back against the oppressors.
If you're on offense, you don't have to worry about defense.
Yeah.
What people always say?
What?
What's the best defense?
Nobody says that. They say, "What's the best offense?" and it's a good defense.
No. The saying is
defense
what
wins
is the
championships.
best?
Is that what you want to say?
What is the best defense? It's a good offense.
No, it's what is the best
if your
offense?
offense
It's a
is
good
on the
defense.
field, if your offense is on the field, they can't score points. There's only
That's
one way
not
to
the
score
saying.
points.
I'm looking it up.
Oh my
It's what is the best
God.
offense? The best offense is a good defense.
No. No.
It is because you get the ball all the time and the defense can score.
No.
Okay, is it best offense?
You are
is
insane.
a good defense. Who are you
I'm
calling?
going to call the most defensive-minded person that I know.
Who?
Most defensive-minded person that I know.
Chandler?
Coach Chandler.
Okay, the best defense is a good offense.
That is not the saying.
What? That's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's the saying.
The best offense is
Sorry.
a good defense. Okay, you might be actually right.
I know I'm right.
We don't need to call Chandler.
I hope that
Chandler's
he
good.
answers.
I hope he doesn't.
Because we all know that.
You know he's the biggest hater of this podcast? He doesn't even deserve to be on the podcast because of how much he hates on it.
He hates on fantasy.
Yes, have you not heard him?
No.
Oh my God! During the senior send off thing or whatever, he's like, although he might have questionable podcast advice.
Oh,
and then
that's
he goes
just
into
saying
his
your
whole
advice
thing.
is questionable.
That's the
He's not hating
podcast.
on the podcast.
I am the podcast.
He's just taking out your advice. Sometimes
Me.
sometimes you need to do more research on your podcast. You come in here, you throw this thing together a little too quickly,
That's
tossing out
not
fantasy
true.
advice like, hey,
Like what?
pick up Will Levis.
Name one.
I think
That's
Will
funny.
Levis is primed for a big year.
That's fine. Well, you had one good week. Have you heard it? Have you seen like Colin Coward or whatever his takes? Like the guy who's like,
Yeah.
LeBron, we're good. We got Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
You know, like he's making millions of dollars, making way worse takes than me.
Fair.
I think I could replace him on the show, and I could say, guys, pick up Will Levis, and I'd get flamed less than he does.
Right.
I can't believe you just called Chandler. I can't believe you
I
didn't
can't
answer.
believe you didn't answer.
I
That's
can't
what
believe you didn't
believe.
answer.
So.
Well, all right. That's how we were talking about offensive rookie of the year, and we ended up talking about
The best
defensive players.
defense is a good offense. End of story.
Okay, that's a boxing saying. Defense wins championships.
That's also
That's
saying.
a football saying.
That's also a saying.
That's a football saying.
That's a baseball saying. And a basketball saying. And anything that involves offense. Continue.
What's our next? I don't even know.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl preview.
Oh, last thing.
Yeah.
Comeback player of the year.
Oh, comeback player of the year.
That's one we didn't even talk about.
Dude, so I don't even really know. The comeback player of the year thing for me, like what necessarily even puts you into that?
I don't know. You had to have overcome something that's considered big for people.
Because, like, is it Sam Darnold? Is that, like, does Sam Darnold fit in that category? Or does it have to be, like, some guy who got hurt last year and now he's back?
I feel like it's hurt. Like,
Let's pull up who the...
oh yeah, let's pull. Because I have a guy in mind, and I'm pretty sure he's a nominee, and if he is, I think it should be Joe Burrow. Because Joe Burrow was hurt, and he had a really good quarterback season on a team that just couldn't win a game. And he's obviously not going to be in the talk for anything because he didn't win.
Burrow remains the favorite.
Is he?
That's
Okay.
what it says.
Well, there you go.
So...
They seem to know something about football.
You got Sam Darnold,
Okay.
J.K. Dobbins,
Yeah. And he's not going to win.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is a comeback player of the year.
That was odds at the beginning of the year. Oh, here's one.
Okay.
Here's 2024 comeback player of the year odds.
Okay,
Joe
okay.
Burrow's the favorite. Sam Darnold's in second. J.K. Dobbins is in third.
Okay, so between those three, who are you picking? You already said a little biased towards Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I mean, what Sam
But-
Darnold did this year was impressive. I think a lot. I'm going to stand by my statement. A lot of that had to do with
Yeah.
what
With coaching staff?
Kevin O'Connell did for him, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh. Is he your coach of the year? Kevin O'Connell?
No.
Who is?
No, are we just going to move on from comeback?
Well, are you agreeing with me? It's Joe Burrow.
I mean,
You gotta pick. You gotta pick.
Yeah,
Gotta pick.
okay.
All right,
Well,
good.
Concise, Joe Burrow.
Good choice. Now let's jump to. I forgot coach too.
Okay, so coach of the year, who's yours?
Man, well, I don't know. You say.
Mine's. It's. What do you mean? It's the only choice. It stays in the NFC North.
The Lions.
Dan Campbell.
You think it is?
I think Dan Campbell is my favorite coach as well.
No, I think that's why I don't know if he really should be coach of the year, because I feel like everyone's like Dan Campbell because he's like the coolest dude in the NFL.
They had the NFC. They got the 1 seed out of the NFC.
But it's not just the best team,
one
though.
Game in the regular season.
It's not just like the best team.
What do you mean? I mean,
Also, they didn't lose one game in the regular season. They didn't go 16-1. There's no way. No, they didn't. You wrong. Maybe you should do more research before you come on the podcast.
What did they go then?
15-2 probably.
Okay, so we're splitting hairs here.
Actually, I know. I think I.
How do you
know they did?
How do you not believe that Dan Campbell? I mean, like you. So you're saying that?
No, I'm just
Okay.
asking. I haven't even said anything.
So
yet.
you're being.
I haven't
you're
even said
being,
anything.
You're being devil's advocate here. Is all that
I'm
you're
saying
trying to
people
be.
in general say.
Oh, because he's the coolest guy in the league. It's
guys
not just
who they
about winning
like.
games. Well, what else is it about as a coach?
Taking a team that has no right to win a game and then leading them to win games. That's why I think
then it's Dan Quinn.
That's why I think it's Kevin O'Connell.
No, it's Dan.
Because they have a quarterback who's like bottom tier his whole NFL career, and they almost won the NFC North. They're one game away from being exactly where the Lions are.
I mean, think about what Dan Campbell did though, week in and week out, with as beat up as his defense was.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, they're the most injured team in the NFL.
That's true.
And we're talking. I mean, that was unbelievable. I mean, I like Kevin O'Connell.
I don't know.
I think Kevin
I don't know
O'Connell
really
did a
how to-
great job. I really like Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
I think Dan Quinn deserves to be in the conversation.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, who would have thought the Washington Commanders would have won a game this year?
Can we put Sean Payton in the conversation?
No.
The Broncos were projected.
Oh my!
Did you look at the projections before the season? Did you know?
You were the one who even said their defense is elite. They have the defensive player of the year on their team. We
created an elite defense. Our over/under before the season was 5 wins.
Yeah, Coach Yates bet on that and obviously won.
Yeah, I should have too. I wasn't 18 though. I should have done it illegally.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know if I. Yeah.
Wasn't looking good through the first 4 weeks.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I tried to. I think I said this earlier. I don't know if I forgot mid sentence. I bet on Bo Nix to win the Rookie of the Year after the second week, when his odds were at plus 5,000. I bet $30 on it.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have continued the streak that he was on week 12, whatever, the bet would have won me like $800.
Oof.
I was like, yeah, dude, I was excited.
Yeah.
And it just fell.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Coach of the Year, whatever. Super Bowl. Let's go to the Super Bowl.
Move on.
We've been talking about, coaches. I'll trust you. I'll trust your judgment. You're a coach. I don't really know how to separate teams. I just feel like the bias is there for a lot of people, including me. I want the Lions to win because they just deserve to win.
Yeah.
And their coach does.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Their whole team is cool. Jahmyr Gibbs is cool to watch. Every part of their team is just cool.
Yeah, and they're Detroit.
Yeah.
I mean, who would? Yeah, Motor City, man.